What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy LeBron James, and I'm back again with a new video. Today we're going to be checking out some things that have been going on in the NBA world. So Kyrie Irving moved to Dallas, and last night while I was trying to do my work, somebody came into my room and said Kevin Durant moved to Phoenix Suns. And my first question was, who left? And he told me Mikal Bridges left. I was upset because that's my guy. I was upset. I just want to be real with you guys. I was upset. Today we want to see the deal breakdown. Let's see what conspired, because I don't understand what these people are doing. I don't understand anymore. So let's see the conspiration that led to that. Anyways, I'm happy for KD. I'm happy for him.
Breaking news. Late night on the West Coast, early morning on the East Coast. The Nets are not, they're no more, at least as they started this season. Kyrie got a win in his Dallas debut.
So they're no more as they start the season. Yes, they know.
And Kevin Durant is headed to Phoenix. Adrian Wojnarowski joins us now. First, how did it happen?
Yeah. Tell me.
Kevin, after the Kyrie Irving trade last week, the conversations...
Why does everybody keep saying after the Kyrie Irving trade? What if Kevin Durant had this conversation before Kyrie? It's like everybody's blaming everything on Kyrie. The man is doing business and he went to where he wanted to go. Don't say after the Kyrie Irving. But in this case, it might be true, Sha. It might actually be true.
Between Kevin Durant and Joe Tsai, the owner in Brooklyn, Sean Marks, their GM, they started to move toward the idea that if there was a deal that could be done in Phoenix, that Kevin Durant would certainly be open to it, and I think even eager for it. And Matt Ishbia, the new owner in Phoenix, who just was approved last week, he wanted to get Kevin Durant. They tried to do this deal without Mikal Bridges. That wasn't going to happen. And there was back and forth yesterday and then tonight. And there was a thought tonight that maybe they would carry this conversation over to tomorrow. The Suns were looking at some other trades out in the marketplace. But what got it done, Mikal Bridges in this deal, 4 unprotected first-round picks, a pick swap, all going back to the Nets for Kevin Durant. And just a remarkable deal for the Suns. Now they pair Kevin Durant with Devin Booker and certainly Chris Paul. And this is a team in the desert that certainly is going to have some immediate...
But they gave up Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges is kind of that player that he's not loud in the team. He's not the face of the team, but he's the backbone of the team. Kind of like Jrue Holiday. I'm not comparing them based on their physical abilities. I'm comparing them based on what they do for their teams. So I feel like Mikal Bridges is to Phoenix Suns what Jrue Holiday is to Milwaukee. That's what I feel. So why do you sell a player like that? Anyways, I believe they tried their best, but it's business, right?
Championship aspirations, and finally the Brooklyn Nets, that great experiment, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, it is finally over. And this is an organization that is ready to hit the reset button. They get back the multiple picks here. But I think Matt Ishbia, the new owner in Phoenix, he wanted to come in and make a splash, and he's done it. Kevin Durant is a Phoenix Sun.
Yeah, that's a cannonball off a very tall building in terms of the splash. And earlier in the show, Woj, we show how jumbled up the West is. And look, part of that's because Phoenix had, an injury to Booker. They're a very different team when he's on the floor. That goes without saying. But now they become a completely different team with Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And I get.
So now, do they build the team around KD, or do they build the team around Devin Booker, or do they build the team around? No, they won't build it around Chris Paul, because Chris Paul is good anyway. So yeah, tell me, do you think they have a shot at the championship this season? They might, because it's scary now. Everybody has an open look. Who are you going to be defending? If you double team KD, Booker is open or Chris Paul is open. Ayton, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Ayton is also going to be open. So who do you defend? It's going to be scary.
The Phoenix piece with Ishbia wanting to make a splash, and you do. From Brooklyn's perspective, you called it a great experiment. That's one way to put it. This now is a total redo. They've got all sorts of assets. They acquired a number of players, both in the Kyrie trade and in this one. How are they collectively viewing where they sit now? Not what happened, but where they sit right now.
Yeah, well, certainly it's not a team that is a contender anymore. You know, they wanted to still be a contender around Kevin Durant. But that's over, and so now
actually they might. The boys are really stepping up. Like, they're making me proud. You know, they might not see themselves in that manner because they don't have star players, but the boys they have, those guys are ready. They are hungry and they're willing to do everything. Yeah, they're willing. Especially this my Cam Thomas. I'm so proud of him. I don't know, 43 points. No, I think he had 40 points game or two. I'm so proud of him, you know. So the boys are willing to step up. And this guy Claxton doing his best. And we have Watanabe. We have, is it Harrison? Yeah, they're still good players in Brooklyn. Don't play with those boys.
Now, you know, you're right, Scott. This is a team that has a lot of good players. Mikal Bridges, you know, one of the best young two-way players in the league. And that was a player the Nets have coveted for some time. Jay Crowder is in this deal. You could expect certainly that.
Jay Crowder went to Milwaukee, right? I heard he went to Milwaukee, so he wasn't. Oh, he got traded from Suns to Nets to Milwaukee.
Nets may have some conversations with some teams tomorrow. You know, there's great interest in Jay Crowder around the league. The Bucks have been trying to get him for months. Certainly some conversations there. But the Nets still have some time here, the trade deadline, to keep reshaping this. But I think once the Kyrie Irving trade happened, and this was a team that Kevin Durant, I think, was ready to move on from, his eyes had been on Phoenix since his trade request last summer. And I think for Brooklyn to get the kind of return they got on Kevin Durant tonight, and I think knowing that there was an inevitability to this, that if it wasn't now, it would probably be after the season. And I think for the Nets, for Durant, I think the timing was right. But this is, again, for Phoenix, you know, just a chance now to really make a run at a title, especially with Chris
When you say
Paul.
chance to make a run at the title, let's not forget that KD right now is not playing. KD is currently not playing. I'm not saying when he plays, there won't be a chance. But let's see him play first, you know, because he's currently not playing.
Certainly at a point in his career
he's injured,
where,
that's what I'm saying.
You don't know how much time you have left of him playing at perhaps championship level basketball.
Right, and I think I had written it down. Like it felt inevitable, like that this would be the end for Durant with Brooklyn. I assume if you're them, you just think, what's the best get back that we can get here? And this is a decent haul. I mean, not just in players, but you know, the 4 firsts is that's enormous. Is there something else to happen? You mentioned Crowder, and the Nets could entertain calls there. Is there anything else that Ishbia would be trying to make happen here in conjunction with bringing Durant? On its own, it's quite a lot. Is there anything else?
Well, listen, we've got I don't know how many, I don't even know what time it is, Scott. So we've got. How many hours till the 3 o'clock trade deadline
tomorrow? I don't know, man. You couldn't wait till I was on my drive 13. Home to tweet this, Woj. Honest to God.
Yeah. So there's still time, but you know, Matt Ishbia and his general manager James Jones, they were working through tonight to get this done. You know, this was a deal done very much on the ownership level too. Ishbia, Joe Tsai, the Nets owner, I'm told, there was a back and forth with them that began to start the conversation. And typically you look through NBA history and players of this magnitude who move, those conversations are happening at that ownership level. This did too, but Sean Marks, James Jones stepped in and got this deal done here just in the last 20 minutes, Scott. It literally was just agreed to. But listen, the Suns, they've given up now, again, those 4 first-round picks. This is a team that, I think not just at the buyout deadline, the trade deadline, but when we get into the buyout market, this is a place where players who might become free, get buyouts with their teams, and Phoenix becomes an appealing location. You've got a team, certainly warm weather, and a team poised to make a deep playoff run.
As long as they're healthy, they have a
don't get more
chance.
Trades done. There's some veterans that they can pick up here once we get past 3 o'clock tomorrow.
No more tweeting until I'm leaving. Okay, I thought we were friends. Now listen.
Okay, let me know what you guys think on that. You know, I thought KD was gonna stay in Brooklyn and do what Giannis did in Milwaukee, because I really believe in those boys. I really believe in not the older players, but the younger ones, the Claxton, the Watanabe, the young boys. I really believe in them. So I thought KD was gonna be there because they stand a chance, they stand a chance. Anyways, I understand the whole thing is business, and KD's not getting any younger, so he probably wants to leave to a team where he can almost guarantee a win. But even in the Suns, can you almost guarantee a win? I don't know. We'll find out. Let me know your thoughts on that trade. And also, I heard Westbrook moved to Utah, which he might be traded again. I'm hearing whispers that his move to Utah is very temporal. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Kyrie moving to Dallas. I still believe that was a good option for Kyrie. Yeah. Some people wanted Kyrie to go to Lakers, but I don't want Kyrie to be in the Lakers. I don't know what Kyrie's going to be doing in Lakers. I know people say he played with LeBron James and he played very well. I think in Cleveland it was. I don't know about all of those things that happened in the past. I know in the present, Kyrie moving to Dallas Maverick is very, very good. Yeah, I'm happy to see, what he's going to be doing there with Luka. Hopefully they're able to fit in properly so they can both shine, Anyways, it's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts on the trade that conspired while I was away sleeping, while I was ignorant about it. Let me know your thoughts on all the trade that happened. If you think Sun is a stronger team now, tell me. If you think Brooklyn is a weaker team now, tell me. If you think Lakers is a stronger team now, also tell me. Because people used to see Westbrook as the problem in Lakers, but I saw Westbrook as the solution in Lakers, because without Westbrook and the energy he brought and his availability and reliability, Lakers would have been worse than what they were doing. Even though people kept saying Westbrook is the one doing this, he cannot shoot, he cannot do this, his decisions are wrong. He was the backbone. He was the one holding the Lakers because he was available when everybody was injured. He was reliable. He was out there giving energy, putting in effort, which for me, effort counts more than everything. Effort and availability counts more than everything. And he's also a skilled player. Let's not act like Westbrook is not skilled. He's also a very skilled player. If he turns up, you can't stop him. He's strong. He can break any defense. Westbrook is a good player. I don't know what people see. Start respecting Westbrook before I catch you and your ancestors and fight you. If you don't like Westbrook, better start respecting him from today. I'm talking too much, guys. Bye-bye.